Before we get on to it, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. We're trying to 286,000 subscribers by the end of next week. And if you guys like my team content, you'll see more of it here than anywhere else. But anyway, now let's get on to the video. Going on, guys, DBG here, and today we're going to be ranking all of the free cards from worst to best in NBA 2K22 MyTEAM, lads. So obviously you guys know that, well, you guys know that in the MyTEAM game mode, these cards are free. And also that you can't get one of them without getting all of them. So it's not like it's a situation like in some of the moments in a month where you can kind of just pick the cards you guys want. You either get all of them or you get none of them. So anyway, these cards, none of them are terrible. I just want to put it out there. None of them are absolutely terrible. And if I was to put Vinny somewhere in terms of free cards today, I'd probably put Vinny at number 4. Vinny would be in at number 4, maybe number 3. But yeah, so we've got 4 Dark Matters, we've got 3 Galaxy Opal, we've got 4 Galaxy Opals, and again, not a single bad card. So we're now going to start it off with the lowest player. Number 8 is actually a Dark Matter, Bronson. Brunson might be the worst Dark Matter in the game. I just really want to put it out there. Like, that's going to be a video later, like, talking about Bronson. I'm going to do a gameplay with him, but like he may just be the worst Dark Matter in my team. Like 6'1", 6'4" wingspan, can't dunk. He's got a 95 steal, which is pretty good, but he's got not a good block. He's got limitless spot up, mismatch expert, sniper, stop and pop, chef. Playmaking badges are okay. Defensively non-existent, can't really rebound. And the big difference between, for example, him and Trae Young is that Trae Young at least has got the Trae Young 666. Like 28 on very quick is a fine release. Like Bronson's release is fine. It's not like the release, trust me, is not the reason why Bronson is down here. But for me, Bronson has to. He just has to be he just has to be down the bottom because he's just too little. He's too little to be good. He is just way too little to be good. And his dribble sigs and stuff aren't great. Like again, like compare Trae Young's dribble 6 to the basic combo and the pro size up, like really not great, like not at all. Then we got Tyreese Maxie. Tyreese Maxie's better. Tyreese Maxie has got 96 speed, 96 speed ball, 92 3-pointer. He's actually at a 90 driving dunk, which is way better. Defensively, he's better as well. Yeah, he doesn't get some of the shooting badges. He only gets a couple of playmaking, but he's way, way better on the defensive end. He's an inch taller, which again, that's not the biggest deal in the world, but base 84 on very quick is a really nice release. It's not a brilliant release by any means, but for me, it's or it's not saying the best release, but it is a really good release. And he gets the Paul George combo, the pro size of pro escape, which isn't great. Like Kobe escape's better than the pro escape, but his ability to dunk is just what puts him ahead of Bronson. These guys are the 2 worst by a little bit, but it's what puts him ahead. At number 6, we got Duncan Robinson. So, like, Duncan Robinson is a very solid card. He does not move as well as I remember, mainly because I remember using his, like, 91 overall card and his 86 overall card at the start of the year. Because if you're looking at Duncan Robinson, like, he doesn't get half quick for his step. He has shifty dribble style. His defense is meh. It's very, very meh. He's a good dunker, though. He's a really good shooter. I know his release is not very quick. Like, the guy comes with 18 Hall of Fame shooting badges. Like, come on. Come on, he's at 18 half shooting, which is unheard of. The most in the game. Maybe Dirk has more, but other than Dirk, maybe the most in the game. Base 40 on quick is a really good release. Shifty dribble style, again, it's not quick, but it's the next best. Scotty behind the back is good. KD escape is good. Pro size up's not great. And he is 6'7", so he does have a decent height, but he's just fine. He's just fine. He's better than the 2 little guys. He's better than the 2 little guys, in my opinion, but he is only coming in here at number 6 because I think he's the worst of all the wings. Number 5, we got Grayson Allen. Now, Grayson Allen's so damn chick. So he's 6'4" with a 6'7" wingspan. He isn't quite at the length, not even quite at the length, he doesn't even have close to the length of Duncan Robinson, but his defensive stats are a little bit better. 94 3-ball. Doesn't get quite the same amount of Hall of Fame shooting badges, but again, there's nothing wrong with having 15 Hall of Fame shooting badges. Defensively, he's okay. He needs interceptor, but for me, that base 4 on very quick Like, his tendos are really decent, and base form very quick is what really separates him. That's one of the best releases in the game, period. Like, shifty dribble style, Kobe escape, Kyrie behind the back's not great. I think you could definitely argue him and Duncan Robinson. I think Maxey and Brunson, you could probably argue Brunson over Maxey. I think you could argue Duncan Robinson over what's his name? Over Grayson Allen. But for me, the top 4 are like set in stone. These top 4 are definitely the best. So number 4, we got Poole. We got Jordan Poole. I actually personally, I'm not even gonna lie, I think that Vinny's better than Poole. But Poole's not terrible. Poole's really not terrible. Like 6'4", 6'6" wingspan. He's got solid defense stats, 94 speed, 95 3. His release is really good as well. He's got 15 half shooting badges. He's got 11 Hall of Fame playmaking badges. Not many finishing. His driving dunk is okay. Defensively, he's not like he's a bad defender. He's not a very good defender either. So, to be honest, like, he's not going to really guard ball, but he's not the worst. If you're putting him off ball on guard, wing, or corner, he's okay. He's okay. Player build's all right. Tendencies, they're good. Macklemore, I'm very quick as chick. It's really chick. Quick dribble style, but again, basic combo, normal size up, pro escape. He's not really going to create if you're good at creating. If you're someone like me who just uses the quick and shifty burst and doesn't even use them that well to create, Jordan Poole's fine because he's got the good behind the back. He's a good dunker. His animations are pretty good, but for me, Jordan Poole has to be number 4. Number 3, Desmond Bane. Desmond freaking Bane. Like 6'5", 6'4" wingspan. So you're like, he's got a bad speed, but just look, his defense is good. Other than his block, his defense is good. 15 Hall of Fame shootings, half quick for a step, half downhill, half interceptor, clamps, ankle braces, intimidator, pick dodger. So he's actually not a bad defender. He's got only 76 strength, which is nuts because he's got the biggest damn arms I've ever seen. But his tendencies are nice, and base 83 on very quick. The Herb Jones release. I'm such a huge fan. Like, Desmond Bane's in my team. Like, Desmond Bane made my team. That's how much I like this release. Like, you'll see in the moment he spent. Desmond Bane is my backup shooting guard. He's like a very poor man's Kazi. Like, shifty dribble style. Trey behind the back. Trey behind the back's not terrible. Again, he's not going to dribble the ball too well, but for me, he's the very, very poor man's Kazi. The way his release is, he feels like he's a just much worse version of Kazi Russell. And I'm a huge, huge fan of Kazi. And I'm also a huge fan of Desmond Bane. And number 2, and this is a kind of a toss-up. I'm putting Marcus Smart at number 2. The best 2 players are Marcus Smart, and we all know who number 1 is now. But they are the 2 best. So 6'3" with a 6'8" wingspan. His defense is ridiculous. The amount of times he will be being backed down, and he's CPU blocked people. Like, the CPU Marcus Smart has swatted people in the post. It is nuts. Like, he can't get... It's very difficult to post up Marcus Smart. Shooting-wise, he's more than fine. Really good release. Defensively, perfect. Will dunk on everybody. The only problem is, again, no quick chain, no hyperdrive. Quick chain is important. Those badges are now really expensive. When they get cheaper, go get them on them. Base 66 on very quick is such a good release. The normal leaner with all the gold shooting badges to make that normal leaner effective. Quick dribble style, Kevin Durant escape, pro combo. Trey behind the back's not bad with quick chain. I don't have it on mine, and I still will. Marcus Smart's still going to be my starting point guard. I have no issue whatsoever with getting rid of with the fact that I have gotten rid of D'Angelo Russell. I have no issue with that because Marcus freaking Smart has come right into my team, and he's balling. He's balling right now. He's doing really, really well. And number 1, Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges has got 14 Hall of Fame defensive badges. He's not going to be the greatest rebounder in the world, but he's going to be a perfect 3-and-D cone. He's not going to be the greatest dribbler in the world, but he's a really good shooter. He's a lockdown defender, and he'll be a good cone until the day this game ends. Like, you will be able to use... I'm telling you right now, in the days of the Invincibles, everyone with 60 Hall of Fame badges, you will be able to put Mikal Bridges on the floor for you in June, in July, in August, and he will hold his own. This is a card that's not going to be... Not exceptional right now, but he's a card that's at the level of a Kawhi Leonard Dark Matter. For me, though, like, he's backing up Herb. Like, Herb Jones is just ridiculous for me. I just think Herb Jones is a little bit better. They're basically the same stats-wise. Badges-wise, obviously, Mikal Bridges got, like, a lot more Hall of Fames, but for me, I don't know. Herb Jones just got that better release. They both come with shifty. Better behind the back for Herb. So, like, Herb is just in the team over him, but Mikal Bridges is my backup. He's my backup small forward, and he's up brilliant cards. So, to recap it, 8 Bronson, 7 Tyreese Maxie, 6 we have Duncan Robinson, 5 Grayson Allen, 4 Jordan Poole, 3 Desmond Bane, 2 Marcus Smart, and 1 Mikal Bridges. So yeah, that is the video. This is just my opinion. If you guys agree, let me know. If you guys disagree, that's perfectly fine as well. Let me know. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.